Yo, what is going on, ladies and gentlemen? This is your boy Brent Bryson here, and welcome to another episode of Inside the Mind of Brent Bryson. Now, the last time I did this was around 2 to 3 months ago, and it was on Sandhawk, where I showed you guys my full-on gameplay in first person about how I play and what was inside my mind and what I was thinking about. It's been a while since I did this. I kind of got my love back for PUBG again, so I decided to get back on and then play some third person. I know all you guys on the PS4 just received PUBG, so maybe this video is helpful for you guys because as of this gameplay, I am relatively rusty. I haven't really played PUBG. This was my first game back in. Besides the Dummy Duo series, but yeah, this was my first game in, and yeah, so without further ado, I am just going to talk about the gameplay and everything like that. Also, I am going to have some speed ups. There's no cuts or anything, there's just going to be speed ups, so it's still going to be a full gameplay as well. So I am going to be talking for 20 minutes, so bear with me. Anyway, so we are here in Erangel, the very OG map of PUBG. And now, as you can see, I marked the map in the middle. Now, if you guys haven't seen my video before, it was the low risk, medium reward spot. That's where I was landing here, mainly because I'm not too keen with my shots yet, so I'm not comfortable going in a hot spot yet. So I managed to go to 126 kilometers per hour. That's as far as you can go without parachuting. And I don't make it to my regular spot, so I go to the second compound. And as you can see, I'm just looking around here just to see if there's anyone that landed with me. Now, as I'm going down the parachute, I'm still looking around, and then I do see one guy landing right next to me here in a moment. Yeah, you're gonna see him. He just parachuted right now, and it does look like that he is going to the same spot that I am going. So I revert to the left house, and hopefully I could find a gun. I was hoping that I could find a gun here. My looting skills at the moment right now is not quick, and that's because I haven't played in a few months. So I wasn't really confident in winning this game or anything like that. So as you can see here, I'm just trying to loot up real quick, trying to run into walls, and then I hear him that he's coming to me right now. So I don't have any gear, I only have a pistol. So again, like what I said in my other video, this is a fight or flight reaction type of deal. And I just decided to run. So I threw a concussion grenade just to see if I could stun him or anything. And then I just run out of the window and jump out. And I try to go to the second compound, which is across the street, and it's called the garage house. I try to go to the garage house here. And keeping my eye on the right house still to see if he's still there. And then I just try to loot this house real quick to see if I could find anything that is useful to me. And I mean, I just found ammo and some bandages and stuff, but I was unable to carry any of it because I have no vest or no backpack. By the way, for those players who are watching right now, that's in the PS4, the vest gives you a little bit more space in your inventory, and the backpack, of course, gives you the most space, level 1, 2, and 3. I'm pretty sure you guys seen that in other PUBG videos. So I finally found a level 2 vest and a backpack and a helmet, but I already had a level 2 helmet. I do prefer the dark one compared to the white one, just because I feel like it blends better. And so I'm just looting this place, getting the 7.6, and I'm just getting ready for a fight. I see that he is crossing the street right now, and he hasn't noticed me. I did the dumb part and shoot right here, but he didn't really notice that I shot him, or he didn't know where I was shooting him from. So I'm continuing to loot here. Oh crap, hold on. Alright, my bad about that. Anyway, so I'm shooting him. Sorry, I just had a cough attack, and I missed majority of my shots. So I saw that he had an AR, and I still only have a pistol. So I don't know what to do here. I was just patiently waiting for him until he got up, and I got lucky with my shots there, and I managed to kill him. And I managed to get the AKM on him, off of him, which is a really good gun. If you guys can know how to control the recoil on the AKM, this thing is one of the most deadliest guns here in PUBG, in my opinion. So here in a moment, you're going to see the first speed up time. That's because in PUBG, there's not a lot of action going on. It's literally, you shoot someone in the beginning, and then you have to continue looting for about 5-10-ish minutes whenever you guys feel like engaging again. So yeah, I'm just going to talk over the speed up here once it goes. I was just using my bandages, and I decided to use my adrenaline shot just so I could fully be 100% health if I do fight another person again. So here's the speed up button. Now it does look like I am looting pretty fast. Hey, you guys like my looting techniques? Leave in the comment section below if you guys are slow looting like me. Because back then when I used to play PUBG 24/7, or not 24/7, but when PUBG was the only game I played, I actually took pride in looting and everything like that. So yeah, so I'm just going to the original compound that I wanted to go to first, and I noticed that there is no doors open. So I was pretty confident that no one landed here, because when I was shooting I didn't see any parachutes land on this side either. So I just started looting this place as well, and as you can see here, I'm just picking up anything. I got the ump right now, and the ump is really good as well. There's hardly any recoil. If you do use a lightweight, I'm not sure if they patched this in the updates, but when you use a lightweight grip with the ump, there's literally it's like downwards recoil, which is weird. I personally don't like it because I am used to all my guns having recoil, so I personally don't use the lightweight on the ump unless I'm using a 6x or a 3x, but that's rare. Apostle Yames, or Super Yames now, the other half of the dummy duos, he actually likes the lightweight and using 6x on it and a suppressor. He calls it the mini VSS, which is weird. But yeah, so I do dish the ump for the M16 here. That's because I'm more comfortable using an AR, or running double AR, one for long range and one for short range, rather than an ump. I stock up on everything that I need, so I do prefer the double or the vert grip. So then I got two now, so just in case I find like the M4 or the SKS. The SKS is my favorite gun, by the way. No one's gonna ever change my mind about that. And I just replaced my damaged level 2 vest for a fresh one. Now I'm going to the map to see where I want to land, or where I want to go next, because I am still in the circle, but I want to be more towards the middle of the circle, especially when I play Erangel or Miramar. It's different when I play Sandhawk because it is a smaller map. I do find a car, so then I just grab it and then go as in the middle, or somewhere towards the middle, in some compounds so I can continue looting. Dang, the car sounds super weird. Alright, so I stopped the fast forward because I did see a guy up in the balcony, and it looks like he's not really paying attention to me. So I shoot him, potato aim, and I kill him. And I noticed that he threw smoke inside the house instead of outside the house. I don't know if that was a decoy or anything, so I started to investigate. So I go inside the house thinking he was the only one in there, but in the back of my mind I was thinking, man, so he wasn't looking at me. He heard a car coming towards. Unless he has no headset, he should be aware that I'm there. So I just started looting, and then I faintly hear a douche, like a little footstep or something like that. So I stop, and then I hear them again, and then so I know he was across the wall, and I see him prone down. If you guys are playing third person, use a third person peek to your advantage. That's why it's third person. I personally prefer FPP or first person, but I am not comfortable with my shots. So again, I got the easy 2-piece right there. I killed that guy. That guy was just prone down, and I was able to kill him. I soon get rid of the Mini 14 here as well and everything, but I'm just looting up here, trying to take my meds so I could get as much med as possible. Now, my philosophy, or what I like to do, is I don't know why, but I always like stacking up on meds more than ammo and more than anything else. So if I see meds, I will drop whatever I can just so I could get more meds. So I'm just scoping out the place now, seeing if there's anyone else in here. This is the fast forward button as well. Or this is going to be a fast forwarded part because there's not really any action or anything to talk about here. I'm just gonna continue looting this place because, in hopes of them missing something like an adrenaline syringe or anything like that. I go house to house so I could have cover just in case I do get shot. Don't mind that. So I hear, the red zone, so I try to get away from the red zone as fast as possible. I'm already out of it, but still, it's too loud. The red zone is too loud in this game. I don't like it. I noticed that there are doors open in this compounds, but I would think that it was the other person. I did see that guy, so I'm coming down the hill to see if I could scope him out one more time. And I do see him, but he is going to the other compound. Because it is the red zone, he is going to take cover inside the red zone. Do not do what I did here and stay outside because the red zone will kill you. But I took my chances because I don't want to leave my eyesight off of him. As you can see, I did have tunnel vision to aim towards him. But I was still aware of my surroundings. The only thing right now that could kill me, like for sure, is the red zone. So I just took it to chance. Which you normally shouldn't do if you try to go for the chicken dinner. Yeah, don't stay outside like this when you are in the red zone. I heard this one, and that one was like the closest thing to me. I actually heard it a mile away coming down, so I got pretty spooked. But the red zone came out, and the red zone came back in, and I'm still in the red zone. So I decided to push to the houses because I'm not taking a chance again when the red zone is near. So in my head, I think he's still on the right compound because I didn't see him move or anything to the other compound. So I'm just keeping my eyes towards there while looking around still and trying to take the longer way route where there's more cover so I could flank him and kill him. Now I'm still looking to the right of the house, the smaller house, not the one up the hill, to see if I could spot him or anything. And it doesn't look like he's coming in. The red zone is coming out, so I was panicking here. So, in a glimpse of my eye, I did see him in the second window up top on the right side. And I got super lucky with this kill. I got a headshot off of him with the AKM, so I managed to kill him. If he had a better shot, I for sure would have been dead, because I had no cover, and the only thing I had to do was spray and pray. Again, the reaction of fight and flight. This time I chose to fight instead of try to run away, and it benefited me. So here comes the third fast forward of the game, and I replaced my Mini 14 with the K9, the Car 98. Normally when I normally play this game I don't do that, but I felt like the K9 was more reliable than the Mini 14 since it is a one-shot headshot to the head if they're not running a level 3 helmet. No matter what, it's going to be a one-shot headshot. And the level 3 helmets you only could get in care packages. So, yeah. Now here comes the fast forward again. I'm just trying to go to circle now. I did another adrenaline boost. Reload my K9. Swap out. And I do see a car here in a moment. So I tried getting the car. But when I go to the car, someone was already in it, so I started shooting him, but he didn't want to fight me for some reason. And I mean, that's understandable because the blue zone or the green zone at this point is, on our ass. I do get hit with the blue zone for a little bit, but then I was close enough to the zone that it didn't really matter to me. Now I got lucky here because the zone itself, I had the closest side, what am I saying here? The nearest side to the border. So that means the blue zone is going to be going slower on this side. So I could chill here for a little bit. I always like to be fully boosted no matter what when I'm in the top 20, top 10. No matter what, I'm always fully boosted because I do have the meds for it, or when as possible. So now I'm starting to play a little bit more laid back and just trying to hug the wall of the blue so I don't get shot to my right side, and all I gotta worry about is my backside and in front of me. So I know for sure there's no one in behind me because the blue zone at this point will eat you up. And so I just decide to sit back, relax, use the deficit, is that the right word? The hill to my advantage. So if I do get shot at, I could just go down and they can't see me anymore. I see these rocks that is next to the blue zone. So I know in the back of me or behind me is safe. So I just gotta watch my front. I do hear shots, but that seems like it's over the hill or over the field. So I'm not gonna worry about that. I'm getting more worried to the right side of me because there's still houses there, that there's still people in there. So I just play it really safe here. If you want the chicken dinner and you're not really comfortable with the game yet, it's okay to sit back and relax. Just make sure not to prone down. Never prone down in this game because you're immobilized and trying to get up, you're going to be dead already if someone is already shooting you. So I'm prone down, or I'm not prone, I'm crouched down behind this rock and I'm just scoping out every place that I can. Now I'm still keeping my eyes mainly towards the right side because the site in front of me on my left side, I'm covered by the rock so they can't see me, but they still could flank around and see me if they are in the houses. So I'm taking my targets to the right side mainly and still moving around, going rock to rock just in case they did spot me and everything like that. Trying not to be a big target. So yeah, I'm just scoping around with the K9 right now to see if I could find anyone. I look where this drop comes down to, because drops means people wants to get it and people will risk their lives for it, especially for the level 3 gear. Now that's a bad idea, especially with this slow of a circle or small of a circle. So there's no reason for me to move at all, like around this place, because I have the rocks and for a cover and the zone is behind me, and so I don't have to worry about behind me. Oh my god, did I say that right? I have no idea. So I do hear shots in front of me and on my right of me, but I'm just looking towards, being alert. My Astro A40s were cranked up at this point because I need to hear everything. So I see that zone is going to come in soon. I try to flank, or I try to rotate right a little bit just so I could see more because I got bored. And yeah. Now I'm just trying to scope out with the K9. And here in a moment, I'm going to get shot at right there. I got shot at and I don't know where they shot me from. So I'm just running around. I got hit once, and that's why I carry smokes as well. Use everything to your use everything in your inventory as a use. I throw smoke and then I run the opposite direction just so I could use that as a decoy, just so I could escape. Now I use another heal or another painkiller so then I could heal faster again. And now there's only 13 people alive. I'm almost there in the top 10. I do see that guy, but I'm not comfortable with my K9 shots. I've never been a sniper, so I don't take the shot. I just let them kill each other. I'm just trying to, my specialty is mid-range and close range when it comes to gunfights, so that's why I don't really take long shots as much unless I really need to. Now, as you can see there, instantly there's only 6 more people alive, so I did make it to the top 10 here, and I'm boosting up again just so I could have a full boost bar. And I do see, I thought I saw someone like head pop out by that broken wall, but I was afraid that someone was going to flank me to the left side. But I'm just, again, mainly focusing on the house, because if they do come to my left, is either I'm going to hear them or they're going to not see me because I'm behind a rock. So patiently waiting here. Patience is virtue, ladies and gentlemen. Remember that. If your girl is going shopping and she just asks you to wait outside and hold all her stuff, just do it. Alright, that was a bad analogy. I'm sorry, guys. But yeah, so again, I'm just waiting here. And I do see a lot of shots coming, and someone got double kills. So I know someone is on the right side. Now, there's only 4 more people left. And this is where my heart starts throbbing. My hand starts getting sweaty because I'm nervous. This is a potential win for me. So I start rotating right so I could kill that person that killed the other 2 people by this house. But I see that the blue zone is coming in. Now I try to beat the blue zone because this is actually gonna hurt. And I do see him like go in between the house and everything. And so I try to wait for him to come out, but he doesn't come out. So I try to just pass the street and get covered behind this tree. And I do. And then my pan right there saves me, and he is in the blue, so he's very weak right now. And I potato shot all my shots here, but I know that he's healing right now, so I just decide to push or be aggressive because he's healing. It takes around 10 seconds to heal. He was in the blue for a while. Even though I didn't get any shots on him, he's pretty weak. So he is taking cover in this broken vehicle here. And then I hit him a couple times, but I wasn't able to kill him. So I'm rushing in because he is weak. He's super weak. I hear people behind me, but then he's my main priority. So I managed to kill him and get covered behind this rock once more. Now, pretty sure the other 2 people heard my shots. And so I just try to look in front of me to see if I could see them. I do see that guy on my left. Now he's trying to take cover behind a tree as well. If he was aware enough, he would have known where the shots were coming from. I don't know if he was a new player or if he is just, deaf. But yeah, I managed to kill him, and I do see the last guy here. I potato all my shots, and he almost killed me there. I try to heal, and he hasn't moved from that position yet. And so he's trying to shoot through the vehicle, which is dumb. And this is where there's just a one-on-one situation. And again, like I said before, I am more confident when it comes to mid to close range fights. So I start pushing in. He's behind the wall. I have 30 bullets left. I don't have no need to heal or to reload. And there you go. He took out my helmet, but I did manage to get the chicken dinner for the win. Whew. Wow, that was really hard. 22 minutes of straight up talking. Oh my god. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed that. Please leave a rate, comment, and subscribe. This is Inside the Mind of Brent Bryson. I just won my chicken dinner. This was actually my first game in playing PUBG in third person, and I managed to win. Hope I helped you guys out a little bit. Hope you guys, this improves your guys' gameplay a little bit. Maybe not. But yeah, always remember, guys, I love you all, and have a great rest of your day. Mwah. La, 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 la.